What is going on, everybody? Jerry here with 3DHP, and in today's video we're going to talk about the 4040 Pro Max by Genmitsu and what they've upgraded and improved upon over the 4040 Pro, and we'll get into it right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the 4040 Pro Max. We're going to do a quick little time lapse here and I'll fly through everything, putting it together, which only takes 10 or 15 minutes. Doesn't take very long to get it set up and get running. And we'll kind of do a walk around. I'll show you what they've improved over the 4040 Pro, which I have right here. So let's get into it. Alrighty, well that was quick. I didn't want to bore you with me putting everything together, and it taken, a little while. It took like 15-20 minutes probably to put it together. Very simple, just read the directions, put it all together. But one thing I did want to mention, first thing you do is you take two spoil boards and you got two aluminum braces, one in the front, one in the rear. You put all your bolts in, don't tighten them up. Just run them all down, but don't tighten them front and rear. When you put your two Y rails on, there's pins that these drop in, and they bolt down with 4 bolts on each corner. Once you put those on, you got them all in, run your bolts down, then you can go back through and snug everything down below on the base. Everything will be perfectly aligned and you're good to go. Your spoil board, I run it down, get it pretty snug on all these boards. Now, some people have talked about deflection. When you're working, well, when your bit is running, you're going down into your material, you're not really pushing down on it much. If your front and rear bolts are tight, this spoil board will probably not have any give in it. Whenever your work is on it, which is a large piece of wood or a small piece of wood, depending on where you have it clamped, you're cutting down into the wood, you got a bit turning, obviously, and you're running down into the wood. It's not going to bow this. It's very thick. It's heavy duty. I have no issues. I've had no issues in the past with it. If you're concerned, take a small piece of wood, measure the side of it, wedge it underneath the center of it. That way this doesn't flex. If your front and rear bolts are loose, this may flex. It'll have a little bit of give. Snug everything up, you're going to be good to go. Nothing I would really worry about. And then I don't want to cut down into the spoil board, so I'm going to put some MDF on top of it, and I'll use CA glue and blue tape to hold it down very well, and then I'll have my work on top of that. So that's an additional layer of protection, but I wouldn't be too concerned about this being cheap or thin or it's going to bow and move on you. I doubt that it's going to happen. I haven't had any issues, but like I say, get everything on the below put together, then go around, snug everything up, and you're good to go. Once you build it, you're happy with the machine, it's running good, everything's fine. If you want to go back through and take out all your aluminum bolts and you want to put some blue Loctite on them, sure, go right ahead. It's a lot of bolts to take out, but you could put blue Loctite on them. Never in a million years use red. Red you can't back out, it'll never come out. You use blue if anything. In my opinion, build the machine, enjoy it. After every few jobs, go around with your Allen wrench, double check, see if anything loosened up. If they did, snug them up slightly. If you should have any trouble, but it's a wonderful machine. I think you're going to love it. And okay, let's take a closer look at everything here for the 4040 Pro Max CNC. It's all aluminum construction, first off, as everything always is. It has a 710 watt trim router, which has 11-foot power cord on it, which surprised me because once a trim router has a short cord that plugs in right here, the other cord it plugs into is 11 foot long, which is amazing. It's crazy long. The Z-axis has a 100 millimeter clearance height. The working area of the CNC is 400 by 400 by 78 millimeters tall. The power and emergency stop switches are right here on the front of the machine. E-stop right there. It's Wi-Fi capable if you buy the additional module you can buy for it. You can hook it up to it. You can control this off of your cell phone or your tablet. On the back, you can up a fourth axis rotary, a laser or air assist module if you buy those extra. I'll show you a picture here on the screen, what that looks like. Also on this small case, which James Dean designed, threw up on Thingiverse quite a while back. You can print out. As you can see here, I printed it in yellow. It just happened to be the color I had on my printer. Rather than doing it in black, I just did it in yellow. That way, when you want to probe the bed, you have some place to put the probe. The probe has a little light on it, and the clip I just got setting there looks really good. It has NEMA 17s on it, which /42. Don't know what the /42 means, but what's nice about these NEMA 17s, they all have adjustment knobs on the top, so you can fine tune them to get them right down to your surface, work area, or whatever you need to do to fine tune it. You can move it, and that's a very nice feature. But it does come with some nice aluminum hold down clamps here. I haven't put these together, but they do look very efficient, nice and angled, so you can hold your work down to all of the existing clamps. Comes with a couple sample bits here. It has a couple extra collets for the trim router. And I guess that's about all I can think to say. I mean, I've got their other machine, the 4040 Pro. It's a wonderful machine. It works great. I've always called it, when I got it, the mini Onefinity. It kind of looks like a Onefinity CNC, a miniature version. And then this is upgrade version, which you can buy the whole unit as you see it, or you can just buy this upgraded X-Rail here with the Z. It won't come with the trim router, but if you want to upgrade your current 4040 Pro, I'll show you a picture here on the screen before the video's over on their website where you can buy just this feature right here, or you can buy the whole machine. But anyway, let's start making some goodies.
In the heart of the city where the lights never sleep, there's a place called 3DHP, where the freaks meet. They got the gadgets and the gear, gonna blow your mind. Printing in 3D, cutting through space and time. Laser engraves and resin prints, they do it all. CNC engraving and cutting, they stand tall. They're the masters of creation, pushing all the limits, painting with their souls, bringing colors to life in it. In the depths of the studio, the machines come alive, buzzing and humming, ready to strive. They're building dreams, layer by layer. The future's in their hands, there's magic in the air. Here at 3DHP in Las Vegas is creating magic with the Genmitsu 4040 Pro Max CNC. Genmitsu has the hobbyist in mind with their great line of CNEs priced under $1,000. The 4040 Pro Max is rock solid and the machine for you. Like, subscribe, and share. Jerry with 3DHP will keep bringing the videos to you. Jerry with 3DHP will keep bringing the videos to you.
All right, let's take a look at everything here. Well, first off on the sign, it's a piece of pine, and as you can see, I had it misaligned. But I didn't want to waste any more wood, so I went ahead and ran it, the dot there on the eye. It's a little bit high for the Genmitsu sign, but I went over to, what program was I using? Easel, free version of Easel, and I done this with a 1/8 inch bit, and it came out real nice. I'm going to paint the letters. I'll sand off the top and then roll it a different color, mount that on the wall right behind the machine here. But yeah, they came out really good, real simple job, very clean, as you can see. And then on to my graphical map of the U.S. that has all the mountains. Picked up the file off of Etsy. I'm using 3/4 MDF. And I chose not to cut it out. It looks really good like that. I was going to cut it out. I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it. That came out amazing. Got all the mountains. See all the states. And since I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, I'm like right down there somewhere. But yeah, they came out really good. And then I went ahead and sprayed it with some, what did I spray it with? Clear coat? Can't think of the name of it. Throw it here on the screen. Anyway, yeah, I'll get that hung up on the wall. And then let's see, and this program that I use on that, Carbco Maker. I pay monthly, it's like $15 a month. And I threw it in a Carbco Maker, got all the perimeters done. If I don't work with my machines for a long time, I forget settings and how to do things. And I haven't been out in the shop in a while. I've been working with 3D printers and things like that. So I watch YouTube videos to refresh my memory on how to get my settings all correct. And I got a bunch of wood here I bought last year off of Amazon. Now, I think this is birch and walnut. I think it's oak and walnut. But also I went into Carbco Maker and made a real simple box. Little bowl. Came out really nice. Left tabs on both of them. Neither one cut all the way through. The second one, which I believe, let's see, which one is it? Well, whichever one I did second, I didn't measure the width of my wood. I thought it was all the same, so my bit was running right off the edge a little bit. So, but I finished cutting it out, sanded the corners. Came out really good, done a great job. But yeah, this is a very rugged, heavy-duty machine. For the hobbyist, it's perfect. I do have some aluminum. I don't want to keep prolonging this video, but I need to work with some aluminum. But yeah, it's very rigid, very rugged. Had zero problems with it. I did have to buy 2 E11 collets for 1/4 inch bits that I have because I'm running a downtown Jenny for this work right here. Got a downtown Jenny bit from Cadence Manufacturing. Awesome company, great bits. Link below in the description, below the video where you can check them out. And then I also ran a Speed Tiger bit that I had laying around that I got off Amazon for all the finish work. So I hogged all this out and these out with my downtown Jenny 1/4 inch bit. Had speed setting of 4. I think that's like 15,000 RPM. Don't remember exactly. And yeah, I done a great job. So everything worked out great. I did use the hold down clamps. I had the hold down clamps on this as you've seen. But what you didn't see is I had blue tape under the center just in case it was to cut all the way through or something went wrong. I did have blue tape backing up my clamps on the corners. But it came out really good. And these I just used blue tape and CA glue, super glue and activator to hold all this wood down. Came out really good. There'll be some pictures here of the company where you can pick up their machine app, their equipment. But yeah, for a CNC for under $1,000, I think it's a great machine. It's awesome. Like I say, it's exactly like my 4040 Pro over there. It's just the X and the Z axis has been upgraded. They're super heavy duty on this. So you can either upgrade your existing machine or you can buy the whole new machine. And yeah, I'm very happy with it so far. I plan to do a lot of videos on it. Worked great. And as far as for the machine moving around, you can go into your Gerbil settings. You can tweak settings. You can turn them up. I think it's James Dean Design. He had some recommended settings on how you can speed this up. So check out his channel. And yeah, subscribe to all the makers, everybody. Whenever you watch a video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to all the woodworkers. And yeah, you always never know what you're going to learn by, Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Please share, give me a thumbs up, and very happy with it. But like I said, I did notice that this Genmitsu trim router is different than the one here that I bought off Amazon a long time ago that I put here. This isn't exactly like a Makita. And yeah, so the nut's different between the three. But yeah, it works great. Loving this machine. You can get an offline controller. I don't think I'll put one on it. I have this tethered to my PC, which is right over there. And they've done a great job. So please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. And until the next video, have a great day. Later.
Jerry with 3D HP in Las Vegas is creating magic with the Genmitsu 40 Pro Max CNC. Genmitsu has the hobbyist in mind with their great line of CNEs priced under $1,000. The 40 Pro Max is rock solid and the machine for you. Like, subscribe, and share. Jerry with 3D HP will keep bringing the videos to you. Jerry with 3D HP will keep bringing the videos to you.